Dozens of New York state and local elected officials were arrested during protests at a Manhattan building housing U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement holding cells, which a federal judge recently cited for inhumane conditions. New York City Comptroller Brad Lander and 10 state lawmakers were detained inside 26 Federal Plaza after being denied entry to inspect the 10th floor cells. Their visit aimed to ensure compliance with a court order issued earlier, requiring ICE to improve conditions at the facility. At the same time, New York City Public Advocate Jumaane led a separate group of protesters who blocked the building's garage, sitting on the pavement with signs and chanting in support of immigrants. Authorities said more than 75 people were detained across both demonstrations. Tricia McLaughlin, Assistant Secretary for ICE's parent agency, the Department of Homeland Security, confirmed that 71 arrests were made in total. The incident reflects ongoing tensions between federal authorities and Democratic politicians critical of immigration policies under President Donald Trump. Lander had previously been detained in June at the same building while escorting a man targeted by ICE. Earlier incidents also involved New Jersey Democratic officials, including Representative LaMonica McIver and Newark Mayor Ras Baraka, who were arrested outside an immigration center in Newark. McLaughlin stated that Lander arrived with agitators and media, obstructing law enforcement and refusing to leave, prompting arrests and a temporary lockdown of the building after a bomb threat was reported. The protests followed a federal judge's preliminary injunction addressing unsanitary and overcrowded conditions at the 10th floor detention facility. The court found up to 90 detainees were packed into rooms of just 215 square feet, often sleeping on concrete floors. Detainees lacked basic hygiene necessities, including soap, sanitary products, toothbrushes, clean clothing, and toilet paper, and were unable to bathe or shower regularly. Harold Solis, co-legal director of Make the Road New York, called the treatment deeply disturbing and emphasized that the court declared such conditions illegal. ICE confirmed the facility held immigrants facing deportation for criminal convictions, including weapons and drug offenses, and one individual arrested for repeatedly flying drones near the White House. The New York Police Department corroborated multiple arrests but did not provide details about charges. Protest organizers emphasized that the actions by elected officials aimed to conduct oversight and draw attention to conditions deemed degrading and unlawful. The standoff highlights ongoing debates over detention practices and immigrant rights in the state and across the nation.